All right, I'm Teddy. Nice to have everybody here this morning. And okay, I have been in 𝐏𝐨𝐢𝐧𝐭 in this business for the past 8 years. So today, I'm going to spend about 30 minutes with all of you to share with you about the 8-point compensation. All right. Now, can I have a show of hands? How many of you are at the rank 4A and above? Those are 4A and above. Can I have your hand raised up? Okay, those are not. Can you just turn around? Just keep your hand there. Just okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we have quite numbers of people with 4A and above. Okay. Now, so the rest, you are not raised. Your hand is not raised. You are the people that I want to speak to today. All right. Because most of you, right, may not need to know more about this. All right. Now, can I have another question? How many of you are already 4A and below? All right. Those that you have not raised your hand are already presenting the 8-point commissions to your people. How many of you? Yeah, okay. So you're already presenting the 8 points. That's great. All right. So I want to testify what Anthony said. All right. And also Nicholas. All right. When I went to Japan, right, Osaka, Okinawa, I was 1A 8 years ago. All right, so after I went to Osaka, I came back, my confidence was up, and in 6 months, I become a 6A. All right, so, the glory will go to 𝐏𝐨𝐺𝐭 because they have a great product, and it's a great company to work with. All right, now, so my role today is to share with you the 8-point. How 𝐏𝐨𝐺𝐭 is, they compensate people who put effort in sharing the products and the businesses. Okay, now, I just want to touch a little bit on the 𝐏𝐨𝐺𝐭 business. So 𝐏𝐨𝐺𝐭 business, as we know, anyone who are a user of our product, just now Anthony has shown 4 products, right? Any of you who own one of these products, you can opt to become a distributor. Just pay 50 ringgit and you'll be given the catalogs, a booklet that share with you about the business. Then you register to become a distributor and you can start share this product to people that you know, and the company will pay you when any sales is done. All right? Now, so the good thing about this business is no monthly qualification. All right, this is something that I love it. All right, you don't have a quota. It means you're not pressurized. Right, every month you have to hit a quota to get the money. Right now, and then there's no annual renewal. Many companies out there are annual renewal. Right? Yeah. So in 𝐏𝐨𝐺𝐭 there's no such thing, and no stocking, loading inventory. This is a business that you don't even have to fork out money first to stock a lot of inventory to do the business. Some people, before they own the machine, they already started to do the business. Right? How many of you know what I'm talking about? There's this privilege, right? You can you before you own a machine, but you see someone need the machine, someone need the water, someone need our products. You can start the business before you own the device. Okay? So no stocking, you don't have to stock. And accumulated sales. And this is a big part. Our commission, as most of us are aware, the more we sell, the more we help people, the more the greater our rank will be. The greater our rank will be, the more commissions we'll gain. Alright? And then, okay, what Anthony has shared with us is a patented technology, right? The patent, just now we said there's one patent on, how many of you still recall? There's one patent, Anthony mentioned it. E-cleaning, right? The e-cleaning is patented. And there's another patent, go to the one I'm going to share with you, the commission plan, the 8-point. All right, so I've never seen a company that patent their compensation plan. Have you ever seen that? So we are different. All right. Now, this is the 7th point this is something that actually got my attention when I started the business. It's international borderless sponsoring. I used to in charge of overseas market when I was employed many years back. So I told myself one day, if I ever have a chance to start a business, I want this business to go beyond Malaysia. Alright, so this business can go beyond Malaysia, right? Yeah. So it's an international sponsoring business. So just a little bit about how we come to Malaysia. Some of us would have to know Cynthia Percanti. Cynthia Percanti is a Filipino. She works in America. And when she was in America, I think more than maybe 10, 15 years back, he came to know 𝐏𝐨𝐢𝐧𝐭 business in the United States. And he has a friend who knows this guy, Bernard, in Singapore. So he shared the business to Bernard. And Bernard started the business in Singapore. And Bernard happens to know this guy called Mr. Sam Siang. Okay? And Mr. Sam brought the business from Hong Kong, flew to Hong Kong, understand the business, brought the whole business back to Malaysia, started to share this business in Malaysia, and it came to you and me. And today, we are sharing this business from Malaysia to many other countries. Okay? So this is how it works. So this is 𝐏𝐨𝐢𝐧𝐭 business. Now, many people always thought that 𝐏𝐨𝐽𝐽 is a multi-level marketing, MLM. Alright, how many of you like MLM? Can I have a raise of hand? So if you don't raise, means you don't like it. Okay? Now, personally, when many years back, I have tried a few so-called MLM business. I didn't make it. Okay, and I'm like you guys, those who have not raised your hand just now. I find that, well, this is not for me. Alright? But what 𝐏𝐨𝐽𝐽 does is a little bit different. Because Mr. Oshiro said, we are different. Right? That's why they patented the system. Now, nothing wrong with MLM, by the way. Okay? There are good companies out there. I have seen many of my friends before I joined 𝐏𝐨𝐽𝐽, and those people who are very well-to-do in their life. They have a lot of free time with their spouse, with their families. It happens to be from the MLM industry. Okay, that what actually caught my attention. How come this guy, wow, whenever they go, the wife go along. Whenever they go, the children go along. Right? So I started to find, before I don't like it, then gradually I start to have question mark, and I like the life that they are enjoying. Then, 8 years ago, my employer told me about 𝐏𝐨𝐽𝐽. Then when I realized, I studied, I spent time to do my due diligence, I realized they are different. Okay? Now, they are a direct sales company. Okay? Now, direct sales means you are selling the product on behalf of the factory. What is wrong with that? Those days, I worked in the factory and we engaged someone, agents, shops to sell the business. Is there anything wrong? Nothing wrong. Right? So when I first know 𝐏𝐨𝐽𝐽, this is what I know. Okay, my understanding about the business. I can represent this factory and sell. Okay? Now the next part is we don't go on the binary system. Alright, again, nothing wrong with binary system, but this is not binary system. We can continue to do that. If you are a super salesperson, you like to sell people, you like to sell products. Imagine you are a car salesperson or you are a real estate agent. You sell houses, you sell cars. It's a direct sales, isn't it? Right or not? You sell to someone. Okay? If you are a person like this, you will make a lot of money if you know how to do sales well. Okay, later I'm going to share with you. Imagine one system, you're going to make 6 points. If 1 point equal to 1,000, if 1 month you sell 10 units, you are making 60,000 ringgit. You get me? Alright, so this is great. Now the greater part is, while every person that you share the business, they become your business partner. They are potential business partner where you help them to know the value of the Kangen water system, and they start to share with their people. And someone bought or invested in the business or the system because of your client, you get referred. You be paid. Alright? That is something that's greater. So this is what you call by indirect sales. Okay, that's why a lot of us, we always say we want to build a team. Alright, that's what it means. You can build a team of people, make sure. Actually, I take it as you have a group of clients, you take care of their interests, make sure they are aware of what is going on, right? Make sure they have the urge to share this business and share this product. I take it as that. So when they do that, any sales successful done, they are your indirect sales. So direct and indirect sales equals to group sales. Okay, now just take this. Just understand, if you are not familiar with this system, today you want to walk away with, okay, what is direct sales? What is indirect sales? It's equals to group sales. Both of these added up is a group sales. So this group sales, what has it got to do with you and me? It will help us to rank up. Rank from rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of your group sales. Now, in Energics, there are 8 ways, 8 common ways that we know we can generate income. Today, I'm going to share with you only one way, and this is the most powerful among the rest. So the rest, I think this afternoon we'll cover some of that, if you'd like to know more. Okay, but now I'm going to share with you just this 8-point commission. Now, 8-point commission is patented, and this is how it works. This model, when everybody talk about Kangen water, we talk about SD501, correct? Everybody knows this. When you talk about Kangen water, wow, this is like the most expensive machine in the market, right? And those days was 12,000, now it's close to 14,000. But like it or not, these machines have been sold more than 1 million users. They have been sold more than 1 million times. Today, we have more than 2 million users of Energic Kangen water system in the world. It's still the biggest share among all. Today, it's still selling like a hotcake. So I'm going to use this to share with you how the 8 points works. So for this particular system, just take it as company is appointed 1,000 for each point. Alright? Now, so 8 points means the companies allocate 8,000 commissions for each machine to give away for people who invested their efforts in sharing this business and product and becomes the marketing partners of Energic. Okay? So these 8 points is going to split into 8 parts or 8 points, just like this. Okay? So if one point equals to 1,000, 1,000 also equals to 1A. Just take it as like you have a cake, right? You cut it into 8 slices. So all these commissions is going to split among the team who make the deal success. Now, let me go to another thing is how the rank go up. Now you know 1A is 1,000, and there are chances that we can accumulate and collect 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, but that is when your rank go up. How does your rank work? When you own a machine, let's just say we own an SD501 or any devices of WooCom, you close a deal, you become a 1A agent. What is A stand for? A is, we refer it as agent, rank 1 agent. So when you are a rank 1 agent, the company will pay you 1,000 ringgit for each sales of SD501. So second sales is also 1,000. So that is when you are rank 1. The third sales onward, this is talking about direct sales, your direct. The third sales onward, you'll be paid 2,000. You are rank 2 because rank 1, 1A is 1,000. When you are rank 2, you will be paid 2,000 ringgit. So 4th unit, 5th unit, until the 10 unit, you'll be paid 2,000 per unit, and until you make it to 10. When you have the group sales, 10 unit, the number 11 unit, you'll be paid 3,000. Okay? Then, when you have 20 accumulated group sales, you'll be paid 4,000 ringgit per machine. And so, when you have 50 cumulative group sales, you have to pay 5,000. And when you have 100 units and above, you'll be paid 6,000 ringgit per machine. So let's come back to what I've just shared with you. If you are someone that good in sales, after you sold 100 units, you have 100 families. Alright, or that 100 families may not be directly from you. So after that, you start to, once you have the 100 group sales in your team or in your accounts, and then you start to do sales every day, and every month you close 10 units, how much is your income? 60,000 per month, or that day itself, or that particular time itself. So that is an income that more than the board directors of some of the public listed companies. You agree with me? Okay? Now, so let me go a little bit deeper on how the referral, the indirect sales work. So just now I shared with you this chart is about direct sales. Now, this is how it works, the indirect sales. If this is you sell to Lim. The green colors is what you made. If this is you sell to this person's called Lim, you'll be paid 1,000. This is your direct sales. And when Lim share the business or share the product with Tan, okay, you will be paid 1,000 as well. And Tan have hands to come into the business or the product, you'll be paid 1,000. And this is how it works. If you are rank 1, you'll be paid 1,000. Now, so how are you going to rank up to? You see, from here you already have 4 units, but how come the third unit you are not paid 2,000? Because it's coming from your rank 1. So for you to rank up to the 2A, you have to have 2 direct sales. So the second direct sales come in, you will be still paid 1,000. So now you are qualified to go into the rank 2. That's what I mean. Okay, so the third unit onwards, you'll be paid your third direct sales onwards. This is your rank 2 overriding link. Anyone's come in after Teoh, you'll be paid 2,000. As I say, Teoh say, I am to be the user for a while, but you don't have to stop there. You can continue to expand your direct sales. Okay, you can go to Kim. Let's just say Kim's coming is also 2,000 because it's still less than 10 units. So if Kim go on and expand the business, and he have bought in Ali, Abu Ali, and this particular overriding link is going to make you 2,000 each sales. Likewise, Bob, Bob's coming, you'll be paid also 2,000. Now, why there's a question mark here? Because when Bob's come in, you already have more than 10, you already have a cumulative 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So supposedly you will pay 3A, rank 3, right? But because of Bob is under your 2A overriding link, that's why you're still paid 2,000. It won't pay you anything more. Alright? I hope you get this back today if you're new. Now, if you want more, you want to go up to rank, you open a rank 3, 3A overriding link when you qualify for that. So when you have 10 units, you can open up a new 3A overriding link. Let's say you get someone called May, and May comes in, you'll be paid 3,000. And by the way, all these 1,000, 2,000 is based on they get SD 501. If they get a Tengen 8, you make more. Alright? Now, so this, I come back to the rank 2, it goes on. Every single person that come in under Kim, because Kim is a super leader, right? So you go on and you get Abu Ali and Bob Ben came in, every single person's coming, you get a 2,000 commissions until the 8 points go off. Right? Remember, initially we're talking about the 8 points commission. When the 8 points give up, the company will stop paying. Will stop paying the 8 points. It won't pay 1 cent more, it won't pay 1 cent less, it will pay out all the 8 points. Now, where does the company stop? A lot of people ask, so if I continue to go further, the company will go bankrupt. It's become an overpaid company, right? So this company is not stable. So when the company stop paying, it's a good stuff. It's a good thing to happen. All right, many of you understand. When the company stop paying, you means your line already expanded. Your network already go deep. That is a good thing to have. Now, how does it work? Now, when it comes to Dawn, just understand this. Dawn, okay, you will get a little bit less. The company starts to pay you a little bit less. When Dawn come in, it's under Chu 1A. So Chu will take 1 point. And Chu is under 2A. Chu take 2 points. Bang is under any 2A. Any will take 2 points. And Kim will take 2 points. And how many points given away? 7 points. So when 7 points already given away in your network, before it comes to you, there's only whatever balance you'll get. You'll pay to you. Alright? So now you only get 1 point. Alright? Now, so that's where you get 1,000. Instead, even though it's come from a 2A overriding link. Okay? Now, then, Chu brought in another sales. How much do you get? For people who knew. You want to try? 1,000. Alright? Now, when Chu got the third sales, how much do you get?
2,000.
Chu got the sales in. So, someone say 2,000. You get 0. You get 0. Okay? Because all the 8 points are already given out. Alright? So, you just have to understand this. Okay? So, it's 0. Now, in these circumstances, many people may not like that. But I tell you, it's a good thing. If you can do that, you must be happy. Right? Because you already make how many times? Right? How many times of 2,000? And only choose these particular accounts you're not getting paid. The rest you're getting paid. What happened if borrowing someone? Would you be paid?
Yes.
You'll be paid 2,000. If Ku suddenly wake up, oh, my cousin need it, my brother-in-law need it, you'll be paid 1,000. Ali, you'll be paid 2,000. And suddenly May wake up. He got a sales 10 unit from a company, corporate sales. He paid 30,000, right? So this is the power of the 8 points. Now I come back to this guy. Then anything that beyond the 8 sales, all right, it will be called the non. I mean, anything more than 8 points already out of 8 points, it will be called non-8A sales. So the company will stop paying. Alright, now if you stay until this afternoon, the company will tell you you have a chance to get some money again when you rank up to 6A. Alright, this is temporary, the company will help. That is the end of the story of 8 points. Alright, anything more than 8 points, stay back. Alright, they are second part of it. Okay? So, but you don't have to focus on this. Focus on 4A. When you have 20 units, you can go on 4A. So just now when I said anyone's below 4A, when you have 20 units and above, you are a 4A distributors, and every sales you're going to make 4,000. And when you have 50 unit sales and above, you become a 5A, you make 5,000. And when you have 100 sales and above, you make 6,000. Alright? I'm sure it's quite normal when you are these places. 1 month you can, I personally have one deal. The guy closed when I'm a 5A. This guy want to appreciate the business partner. He have bought 7 units of Kangen 8 in one deal. Wow. 7 units, and you can calculate that. All right. So there are cases like that. So. Now, I have a bit of time now. Is there anyone want to, I'm going to have if you have any questions for those who are new, I'm going to ask about 8 points. So we'll come into a Q&A, all right? And now, before that, let me end my sharing here. Is 8 years ago, I was still working. I'm a employed staff, all right? I don't have this thing called freedom. Because when I'm paid, I'm paid to solve people's problems, right? So my role was to fly to different countries to share. to carry out the task. Sometimes, when I woke up in the morning, I don't even know which bed I'm on. Sometimes I'm in Vietnam, sometimes I'm in Singapore, sometimes I'm in China. You know? Yeah. So I always look next to my wife next to me. You know, sometimes it's no, you laugh, but sometimes it's quite, you know, you have tears, you know, how come my son is young, is small, and you don't have that freedom. And there's one story, one statement that's shared with me from my uplines. Okay, she said, I like this. She said, she's a lady from Singapore. Her name is Jenny. She said, I'm going to. I like this job so much that I can shop when people are working. Right, so you can get away all the congested. You know, you don't shop where people are. You know, people are going to shopping on Saturday, Sunday. Right? But she shopped on Monday to Friday. Okay, she worked at the time where people are, you know, at different time zone. But I mean, this life is great. Alright? And I'm the product of 𝐏𝐨𝐢𝐧𝐭, particular or that just now there are three health, right? I've enjoyed the good physical health, true physical health. I've enjoyed the true financial health. Although I'm not the most successful distributors in 𝐏𝐨𝐴, but I never thought that I can enjoy this kind of life at this age, less than 50 years old, right? And this kind of lifestyle has been going on for the past at least 5 years. Because for the first 3 years, I worked hard, right? So another 5 years, I worked lesser, but the network already appreciated, you know, with team expanded. And it's something that's worth our time to look into it. All right, so that part is fulfill what? It fulfills the second health, true financial health. All right, and before that, I got no freedom. I have to fly. I have to, you know, I got to be away from my family. And the third health, when my physical health are solved, I won't touch that much because physical health, a lot of people know when you drink a lot of Kangen water, your health improves. Likewise, and not only me, my entire family enjoy the good physical health. Alright, so when I have good physical health, a good financial health, what is the third health? Mental health. Spiritual health. Alright, now this is the only company that I came to know that they emphasize a lot of mental health or spiritual health. Okay, there are people that are moving around the world and tell you how to live. Right? And a company that always talk about compassionate. All right, this is great. This is big value. And when you help someone achieve these three health, the one thing that you achieve and you get back is great fulfillment. All right, so this business is not only, the 8 points, because of the great 8 points compensation plan. Okay, you are able to help a lot of people. Be creative. That's what I can say on 8 points. Don't give discount. Be creative in this. It's not difficult, right? And so I'm going to stop here. And is there any questions for me? Otherwise, I will I will stop here. Is there any question about 8 points? Otherwise, check with your sponsor, people who invited you here. Thank you so much.